Bully B is a prominent member of NPK, probably revered as one of the most underrated. He's dropped plugins with Fumes, which currently sits on nearly 2 million views. He's also dropped songs like Hello and Raging Bull with his counterparts, which have both amassed hundreds of thousands of views. Now, for the most part, Bully B from NPK has a decent music career, which could have been profitable, but the North London drill rapper threw all that away when he turned to crime. So Bully B, D1 and other members of NPK Drill Collective decided to run a county line in Stevenage, but sadly they were on the police radar and charged had been trumped up to the highest degree. Now the rest were made as part of Operation Mantis, and they were supported from operatives of Operation Scorpion and the Safer Neighbourhood teams. So police were smart. What they did was execute early morning raids across properties in London. On Wednesday, October 21st, 2021, those properties belonged to D1, Bully B and other members of course. So police broke down the doors of the properties and caught everyone while they were still in a slumber. Bully B, D1 and other associates were then handcuffed and arrested, and their homes were turned upside down in order to look for Class A drugs, which they found. Large quantities of crack cocaine and heroin. So imagine sitting down, handcuffed and watching police raid your home, and they're getting closer to where you keep the stash. Once it was found, number 1, Bully B was charged with conspiracy to supply Class A drugs, and then possession with intent to supply Class A drugs also. Now this is where things got even worse for members of NPK. These idiots had recruited vulnerable children, like a 15-year-old boy, to sell drugs on their behalf in Stevenage, while the real definition would be coerced in Stevenage, when he was forced to stay in a squalor and be on call throughout the night and day. That's a 24-hour operation, and that's when Bully B was also hit with human trafficking too. So of course, the North London rapper only has to look forward to sitting in a jail cell, hoping that people put money on his books, and hoping that he can play PS2 or Xbox, and they're going to be PG-rated games like Crash Bandicoot. But this is what happens when you turn to crime. You've got to do it, haven't you? Stay safe.